What is going on, my friend? So today we're talking about probably the best piece in the Black Dragon Tower, generally speaking, for beginners. Why this piece is so good? Because it has a great offensive power by virtue of the fact that you can apply bleed, fire, poison, and combo enders, which means that you can even stop regeneration. But the bread and butter is the effect that you unlock at Fusion 10. Look at this. 30% of the damage dealt to the opponent by dots is transferred to the user as health over time. So, if you are able to do enough damage over time, your character will be healing all the time. And the more damage you do, the more you'll be healing. Now imagine this against a team that has 1,000,000 health. You can imagine how much damage you will heal. That's crazy. Now, I have a set of mkmobile Scorpion that I'm sure a lot of you won't be able to replicate, but I just want to showcase how strong the whole thing can be. The Finca is here because it increases the critical hit chance and it makes sure that the dots can critically hit. And I have the Jinsei hat for extra critical hit chance boost. This is the only reason why I'm using that piece. And the Spectre's Burning Vengeance, you can use it even at Fusion 0. It's going to give you tremendous value once again, even at Fusion 0. It doesn't have to be Fusion 8 or anything. Fusion 0 goes. Now, if you don't have the Blood Master Bloody Finca, which probably is the case for you, you can just give Scorpion one block breaker gear and one gear that generally improves the damage of fires. There's a lot of gears that can do that. So you get the point. You need to make sure that your fire will be doing as much damage as possible. And once you do that, as long as you kill them fast, your health bar will be always filling up. You'll be always full HP. Unless you get one shot at, let's say, by Special 2, that is grapple and deals 300k damage, then of course the healing cannot help you. But you can imagine that not only in towers, but you can imagine that in the crypt in survival mode, you'll be regaining health all the time, which is pretty cool. You know, in those game modes, you need to make sure that you don't die. So without any further ado, let's test this strategy against Black Dragon Fatal 105, so you can see how I'm going to be healing. That's going to be crazy. EDC takes only one. Of course, I don't think I'm going to die here. But I will let myself to be hit a couple of times so that you can see the damage I'll be doing. Look at this. Now Aaron Black is going to die 100%. But look at this. He's trying to hit me. And my health is going full every single time. It is crazy. So unfortunately I'm poisoned at the moment. So if you're poisoned, yeah, it's unfortunate if you're poisoned because if this happens you cannot heal. So at this point I cannot heal. But, oh my god, come on Tanya, come on Tanya. Don't do anything stupid. You're going to regret that later. Alright, special one. And Tanya goes bye-bye. So you saw how my health was just going down, then up again, going down and up again. So that's incredibly good. The only drawback of this piece, unfortunately, is that it gives you a chance to apply dots on combo ender. If it was giving you, let's say, general damage boost of the dots, in my opinion, it would be better. But you can make the argument in both ways. Okay, we have Classic Lucane. So for Classic Lucane, what you want to do is to make sure that, you know what, I will be doing this. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my strategy. I'll be using the same team, actually almost the same team, but I'll be changing my strategy. So I'm going to load my team, which is right here, Real Deal Jade. Why I call this team Real Deal Jade is because they have incurability, especially for Jade. Instead of the Torturer, I don't need a Torturer, I'll be using this perfect piece from the Black Dragon Tower. Now, if you're wondering why I have the Ceremonial Pipe, because this thing here gains 100% damage boost while character is not affected by any debuff. This also applies to the dot damage. So you can read it as 100% dot damage increase, which is super useful. Okay, let's see whether I'll be successful here. It's the same thing. I'm going to apply multiple fires to them, and then you're going to witness the heal, which is quite powerful. Okay. Okay, this guy goes bye-bye. He's trying to... You see, I'm like healing all the time. Unfortunately, the bleed, the dot expired, and the bleed doesn't come from me. It comes from Melina, but it is what it is. It was an easy W. And even if this thing... You can argue that it's not really ultimate for towers, because if they die so fast, you don't really care. But in my opinion, it's super good in the crypt. Alright, so we're in the crypt, and my team is super wounded. So what I want to check is, I will tag out mkmobile Scorpion immediately, and we'll be testing whether he will be basically healing while tagged out, which is what I want to do, what I want to check. Yep. He's healing like a sir, which is super good. Look at this. I have no idea how Scarlet is healing, by the way. No clue, she's somehow healing. But definitely MK11 Scorpion is healing. So, yeah, one of the very best pieces in this tower, guys, in my opinion. Once again, exceptionally useful for characters such as Assassin, Scarlet, or MK11 Scorpion. Just give it to them and this is going to guarantee you super easy healing. I have no idea how Scarlet was healing. I need to check her gear. I really have no clue how she was healing. Let me see. What did I give her? The Finka doesn't heal. The Wicked Sister Mask. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So, the Wicked Sister Mask was healing Scarlet. And by the way, I want to test whether they actually stack. And if they do, it is going to be glorious. Unfortunately, the dots won't be critting that much because I removed the other piece. But what I can do in order to fix that is to give Scarlet something to critical hit chance, which will be a good thing for us, right? There we go. So now should be having like 90% health. And what I will do now is I will intentionally kill myself by just quitting the match. Why I do that? So I can revive my characters. They can be all super low. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to quit the match right now. So all my team is going to be dead. And that's an effect that I want to achieve. And the moment I can press continue here, I will revive my entire team. And now they all are going to be super wounded. And I want to check whether my Scarlet is going to be healing even more. Before I used actually the two items together, she was healing something like 9,000 health per tick of the dot. And I want to check whether this is going to be more now. If it is more, that's going to be insane. Literally, Assassin Scarlet will never die. She will have the most powerful heal ever. Let's see. 2,000. Why is 2,000? 13,000. There we go. 11,000. 11,000. That's crazy. 5,000. 2,000. 5,000. 2,000. That's... I don't understand what those numbers, to be honest with you. But... what? Look at this. She healed like 60% of health. Now imagine this against... like a full team that has 1,000,000 health. She'll be healing like insane amount of health. Unfortunately though, I cannot start with nothing. Look at this. Look at this. He's trying to do damage to me, but he's unable to do so. Alright, I think that this guy is ready to go. I actually want to test this in towers. I want to test this. Oh my god, she's still bugged. She's still bugged after all this time. Her attack is bugged. It's not good Mortal Kombat. Just kill him. And I want to do one last test. I want to do how much she will heal in Battle 110 Fatal Tower, since they'll be having more health. Currently she was healing 13,000 for a tick of her bleed. Now I want to... Okay, definitely want to open that. Just give me something good. Yes! I knew it. So I'm going to escape. I know. I have 103 keys. I literally don't care. So I'm going to escape and I will go to the tower. And in the tower, I will be testing how much she will heal with two of those items combined. Okay, I want her though to be the opener so that she loses health in the process. And I want her to get wounded. That's pretty cool. And they should be having a lot of health, right? They should be having like 200k at least. The guy, oh, 300, even better. The guys in the crypt had much lower than that. Come on, hit me! Okay. Wow, look at the amount she heals. And she actually murdered them. She murdered them like only by herself. They are all dead. I didn't do anything. I was just standing there healing and they just died. Of course, it wasn't only by herself, it was also MK11 Scorpion Fire. But you can see how strong this thing is. All you need is one blue piece, unfortunately it has to be maxed out, and one green piece. And Assassin Scarlet becomes a total assassin. Like, she is by far, in my opinion, the best assassin character. Like, the healing was pretty impressive. Again, it cannot save you by a massive special 2 damage because it doesn't heal that much. Probably, if I'm facing characters that have millions of health, that will help, but yeah, let's do one last fight against the Terminators. Unfortunately, I cannot really do dots to, you know, the Terminator in endoskeleton form, but it is what it is. Do damage to me. Okay? He's literally, he cannot do anything. Like, he literally cannot do anything. And they're dead. Look at this, the guys in the back, they are dead. Alright, now it's going to be a little bit of an unfortunate part that I have to take this down by using mkmobile Scorpion. In the sense that he doesn't have any tower gear, so it will take a little bit of time. But at the end of the day, this Terminator is going down. I don't even have block breaker on this piece, on this setup, because you don't really have to have block breaker. You need to have it only if you're facing resurrection fights. Those are kind of the biggest counter. The resurrection fights, because they're going to resurrect at half HP, and then, I mean, killing them all in 8 seconds doesn't really help you a lot, because you have to kill them another time. You can still do it without block breaker, but it's always, let's say, less risky to do it. Alright guys, it's going to be all for you today. I hope you had fun, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and have an amazing rest of your day. Take care, guys.
Perfect.